Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me, Dukect. Welcome to this Wednesday evening, February the 13th, pre-Valentine's Day. I hope you are with the people you love. If you're not, well, you have old Dukect to cuddle up with you and bash all the people who have doing a good time with Valentine's Day. But anyway, how are you doing? I hope you are doing so well, ladies and gentlemen. You know, because there has been some good stuff, there's been some interesting stuff, and there's been things that people have been looking to and feeling really good here, live here, of course. By the way, if you want to come into the Dukect Lounge, you're always welcome to come into the lounge, by the way. It's a nice place. Sit back and we'll hear your thoughts on this. But anyway. Anyway, if you want to call into the show, as always, there's always the internet thing. You can connect to me. Boom, there we're talking. Chat room's on lock. If you can't really talk to me, and it's okay, use the chat room. But if you want to call in, you want to do the call, remember the phone number is 605-562-0444. Once again, the number is 605-562-0444. And the show ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. Once again, the show ID is 92417 to connect to me, Dukect. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Nintendo Direct. Oh boy, a lot of good stuff, a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of things that came in between. So let's talk about the Nintendos and things like that. So first things first, let's talk a little about Super Mario Maker 2. Oh yes, Super Mario Maker. I missed out on this because I just, I finally I didn't have the money to it, and I was like, man, I don't know if, I was a little bit worried about the casual content, but I was very interested in seeing, like, the videos. The most fun I had was looking at, say, Super Gaming Brothers video on it, of them doing a Let's Play of it. That looked fun. But I was like, I just didn't really feel I had the time to sit there and play it all. But here it is. Super Mario Maker 2. And it's so... wow, it was amazing. It was the first thing announced, and it looked really, that looks really good. It looks like a lot of stuff from the old bit, the 8-bit, 16-bit, the new Super Mario, and now we're having the cat suit. It looks like they're going to more newer stuff. And I don't think you're going to have anything like Galaxy happen anytime soon, but never know. They promise some new interesting things. So I hope that there is going to be stuff. Yeah. I hope there is going to be some good stuff. With anything about that. I hope there are some really good things that are going to be something like, hey. I hope there's going to be something that, gets more people involved. Because, Mario Maker was a very popular thing on the Wii U, one of the more popular games on the Wii U. But this game here, with the Switch being as popular as it was, But yeah, this looks really good with slopes and everything else. And now people are wondering how they can make these things up. Maybe it's going to be more of the touchpad. I don't know how they're going to do it without the touchscreen, but maybe it's like more of that. And if they could find a way to really implement the touchscreen with Super Mario Maker 2, maybe there's a hope that they could do maybe Xenoblade Chronicles X on this one. Maybe they're going to look the same technology to really look how to make this thing. Because if this does well, maybe they might look at it and say, hey, let's try making this for the Switch. Who knows? But anyway, before that, we had... Fire Emblem, the Three Houses. Oh gosh, a lot of people. Man, a lot of people in the chat do not like this. I'm like, oh, it's just Final Fantasy, boring. I'm like, oh, it looks fun. It looks good for RTS. I never got into Fire Emblem. It looks interesting to me. I actually think it's a pretty good looking game. Nice cell shading, like something like that. I think there's some really positive stuff to look into. For it, and I think there's some really good stuff here for this game. I honestly this looks like to be a fun game, and something I really like to look into. Also, so the indie stuff, Box Boy, not into that. Looks to be interesting, something like for a time waster, but not really something I would get into. But it looks like a fun little thing for people who had this puzzles and such. Also, which I haven't played yet, Tetris 99. It's a battle royale Tetris game, which I will be doing after I get off. I've been pretty busy setting things up, doing homework, all this stuff. I'm going to play Tetris 99 because I have Switch Online, so I'm good to go on that, ladies and gentlemen. I got Switch Online. And I am playing this game, so I'm happy with that. So this looks really cool. And I will be playing this more often. I will be playing more Switch stuff, and I am like online stuff more often. I mean, the only Switch game I am playing, the stuff like that, the game I am playing is Super Mario Bros. 3. With the long way. Even though I have the All-Stars pack, the All-Star version, which I might do the All-Stars version of Super Mario Bros. 3 if y'all want me to do that for the next live stream game. That might be the next live stream game. Because I love Super Mario Bros. 3. Really cool. Let's see. But yeah, it looks to be really good. I'm gonna definitely check out Tetris 99. It looks to be a very fun game. It looks to be a very interesting game, and I can't wait to see what's going to more games. If Nintendo do more stuff like this, I expect stuff like more. If they could do more stuff like this, I think this could be something people will get more into. The Switch online game stuff. If this continues, more exclusive like this, people might actually play that stuff and actually get on the online stuff as well. Next up is another thing, Captain Toad, Tracker Treasure. That looks to be something with Switch. If you have that treasure tracker, I haven't played Captain Toad. It looks good. It's not really for me. It looks really interesting, but also going to be 18 new challenges and 5 new courses via paid DLC. The first courses and all the stuff will be delivered on March 14th. So maybe a digital bundle. I might get a digital bundle if someone gifts it to me. I'll play it. But I just it looks fun, but it's not really looking for me. Another one looks like Damon X Machina. That looks really cool. Mech combat game. The game is still in development, and it looks like it will be coming out soon, this summer actually. So I'm going to probably download this thing and see how it looks later, and see it looks really cool. Yoshi's Crafted World looks really good as well. That looks good. That looks like it'll be really fun for the people who like the Yoshi stuff. Final Fantasy IX will come to eShop, which I've played, but I never finished. I got to the beginning part, but I've never finished. I have never finished that game. I never did. I played the beginning part, but I've never finished Final Fantasy IX. I don't know. It's just me, but I never got much into Final Fantasy. I tried to get into it. I understand the characters, the story, and such, and I don't hate. Well, maybe it's just I don't like turn-based strategy. I mean, I can play a Super Mario RPG or something like that, and look at that. I mean, play those type of games. But when I play these type of stuff, I just don't really. I'm not as patient. And probably that's the reason why I probably will never get into the Fire Emblem series. It looks like a little too. You have to be more patient and use a little bit of that strategery, as the former President George W. Bush would say. It looks like I would have to be a little bit of that, but I can do it. But it just seems like it just drags a little too long. I'm like, I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get to the good stuff. I want to go into that bang, bang, boom stuff. That's why when I play like Grandia or anything else of these RPGs, I'm like, okay, I can hit the big thing and just get, recover, and bam, there it is. I can hit the big and strong attacks. Okay, bam, hit the strong attacks and do all that type of stuff. I don't do many mixing or remixing or reanimating and all that good stuff. I just go in, hit the big attack and all that stuff. I'm probably missing out on cool gameplay stuff, but that's just me. But anyway, moving on. Let's see. The Disney Tsum Tsum Festival, which looks like, oh gosh, the cashier's grab. See, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order. I'm surprised it took this long for another game in the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series. I hope they re-release 1 and 2. I would love it on the Switch because I like playing those games. And, well, then again, it was an Activision, Blizzard type stuff, which they're going through their own little drama here as well. So, you got you have all these other, people here, and it's like, I think and I feel like, to me, when I play these games and such like that, I feel like when I look at more the Marvel Ultimate Alliance and the Black Order and everything, I'm like, I wish there was more game. And by the way, Square, if you're listening to this, where is the Avengers game? Where is it? Where is that Square Enix Avengers game? It's been almost 2 years. No, it's been 2 years. We have not. We have not. I haven't heard anything other than that trailer that came out a year ago. We haven't heard anything yet. Where is it? Oh wait, last year they said a rumor according to comicbook.com, but I took rumors and such. But then, it says supposedly they has been held out to the single player content. Wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know. Where is it, man? I want to play that game. It's been sitting there waiting for the Avengers product for so long. Where is it? Where is this thing? Meanwhile, you got Spider-Man doing good. And heck, I will be playing. In fact, when that thing starts, I'm going to say this right now. I will be streaming that, by the way. Streaming the Ultimate Alliance 3 Black Order. But yeah, it seems to be that I'm actually on the Twitter. It says right here. It says, man, I love this one here. It says, have you heard anything about the Avengers product? There's a Twitter about this. It's amazing. I'm following him. It says, quote right here. It says, man, what a great Nintendo Direct. Amazing announcement all around from both new games and old. Must be nice to hear updates on games you're looking forward to. Yeah. That game is never going to come out, man. This game, I honestly think, this thing is probably, I honestly think the hashtag means something. We haven't heard anything yet. So, I don't think this game's coming out anytime soon. Who knows, man? I hope it does, but yeah. Anyway, we got Smash Brothers Ultimate. We'll get a version 3.0 update during the string. But looks like the DLC character Joker from Persona is coming in April. Hopefully by that time we'll actually have Persona, on the Switch. It looks like Onitaki looks like to be interesting. Our new action RPG looks really good. Looking at the character must jump back from living world and beyond to find lost souls to rescue. Will give you new powers. So they go to the dark world. They go to the dark world. I'm doing this meme now because it's not now. Da 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 new meme, but no one is watching. But they like the theme song. Da 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 da. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the other stuff that's been in there. You have an update to, it's really cool. Starlink Battle for Atlas is getting more Star Fox related content and the Spring app and stuff like that, which is cool because I really love that game. It didn't get much love. Hopefully it will continue to go and being more love for that because, hey, I want to play as Falco, Peppy, and Slippy, take on the members of Star Wolf. I might play a little, I might stream that for you. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yes. Also, Astral Chain, that looks really good. And it will be out on August 30th. It is actually going to be played as Future Cops and Future Cops. That looks like to me, I'm like, when I was watching the stream with Enigma and such, I said this and I'll say this again. It looks like the Power Rangers SPD game that we never got. I honestly wish we should have that. And by the way, why hasn't there been an open range Power Rangers game? I mean, give the people, and it looks like the same people from there. I mean, could you imagine, like, Platinum Games, which are hit, miss, hit, miss, hit. I think that would be a big hit for them. I mean, imagine that. I know they probably didn't do well with that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, but I think if they could, I really think they would knock the roof off if they did a good Power Rangers video game. Next gen Power Rangers game. Come on. Open world Power Ranger game. Oh man, that would be great. So awesome. I mean, you would love that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tell me you wouldn't. And then last but not least, a remake with Link's Awakening. Oh yeah, people went crazy for this. Oh man, and it is going to be a 3D down, top-down remake of the 1993 black and white Game Boy game, which I played for the Game Boy Color when it came out, by the way. I played that game, and I actually really did care for it. I liked it. It was so much fun. I never actually completed it, actually. But maybe here I can actually play this. It looks really good. And I am going to probably get this. And, I wouldn't mind if they actually do more of this. And, hey, maybe after this we'll probably get a brand new Nubian Zelda game, a 3D one. Because, they're one of the few franchises, and I believe this, boys and girls, is that they are one of the few franchises Legend of Zelda can do both 3D and 2D. They can walk in both worlds, as you can say. Now, if they somehow, I would love to see if they try to do a 3D and 2D game. You think that's possible, boys and girls? Well, let's just sit back and we're going to find out one of these days. Anyway, this was a really fun direct. Some games I'm looking forward to. Some games I might be looking into. Definitely going to check out Tetris 99. Daemon X Machina, I might download that, play a little bit on the prototype missions. Looks good. Link's Awakening looks really good. I might going to get that and finish that game off. Hell, I might even review it. And then Marvel Alliance Ultimate 3 Black Order as well. There's some really good stuff that's coming down the pike. It looks really good. So, yeah, this looks to be fun. It looks to be exciting. And I can't wait to play these games. Looks like it's going to be a... something to be really, really good, and I can't wait to sit there and play and do this type of stuff, right? And then, so that looks to be good. Leave a comment what you're going to look forward to. Comment below, chat, do all that good stuff. What you're looking forward to, chat, and all that good stuff for the games and everything else. Anyway, we're going to take a small little break. We'll be right back here in the Dukect Lounge. We're going to play a little more from Super Mario 64 Portrait of the Plumber from OC Remix. Check it out. It's great and awesome. We're going to play a little bit of Wings to the Sky. Powerful Mario. We're going to listen to that here live on the Dukect Lounge. We'll be right back right after this. And after this, after we come back, we're going to be doing a WWE PPV preview of the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, we're going down there, boys and girls. See you then. All right. We'll be right back right after this. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for doing all the things that you guys, gals, and everyone else between does to keep this thing going. Remember, the phone number to connect to me, Dukect, is 605-562-0444. Once again, the number is 605-562-0444. And the call ID, the show ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. Once again, the show ID is 92417. All right. And by the way, and if you want to, here's the number. If you want to get into the show, as always put this on the chat. I keep forgetting. All right. And I put the show ID here. And boom. Boom. There we are. So if anyone wants to get in there, boom, here you are. Anyway, let us get into let's get into the Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber. This is the the Elimination Chamber match. This is the biggest, the most interesting show of all this other stuff. The things that people are here to talk about, what matches are going to be the most important matches, the things that are actually going to be on the road to WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania goes into this dark and intimidating place. But before we get into the Elimination Chamber matches, we have matches in between these. As Braun Strowman will take on Baron Corbin in a no disqualification match. By the way, there's no preview pre-show matches. I'm sorry, it's not going to be on it. But I expect Kurt Angle and Drew McIntyre to get involved, and I see Strowman winning, and I don't know what else they're going to do with him. And then I will beside Corbin wins. I don't know. Next up is Bobby Lashley, the Intercontinental Champion, and his hype man, Lio Rush, take on Finn Balor. And if Finn Balor pins either Lio Rush or Bobby Lashley, he becomes the brand new WWE Intercontinental Champion. So this is going to be an interesting little way to get there into, a way Finn Balor can win this championship. I see Finn winning here. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. He comes close to winning here. He comes close, but I foresee him losing. I foresee him losing thanks to. I foresee him losing to Leo. I think Leo Rush has Leo Rush, Bobby Lashley, or Leo Rush hits him with the title. He wins the match, but he delays it. I see Finn Balor winning the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania in in a straight up one-on-one match with Bobby Lashley. As Lashley defends here, thanks to Leo Rush, and that's my personal thing. I think I believe it to be right here. Next up is the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match, which is actually on the main show. Well, this might be the last main show appearance was Survivor Series in 2018. So we have the Buddy Murphy, the current Cruiserweight Champion, taking on Akira Tozawa, former Cruiserweight Champion, who has defeated the King of the Cruiserweights, but then lost it 6 days later in a pre-show. Okay, but yeah, Buddy Murphy, Akira Tozawa. I would say Tozawa wins, but I don't see I just see Buddy Murphy holding that belt. I just don't care for it. I just don't care for Buddy Murphy. I don't care for the Cruiserweights. I don't care for anyone else there in 205 Live. It's boring. There's no real interesting things in 205 Live that would say, oh my gosh, I should go and watch it. Nothing. I hope one day I can change my mind with 205 Live because they have, really good talent there. But I just think it's really redundant when you have guys like Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, and Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, guys who do fit the old school cruiserweight mode. Leo Rush definitely fits that. Fit that mold. They are the cruiserweights, but they've been successful. I don't see anything else in the W. I don't see why have a cruiserweight, division when your cruiserweights itself, they are really a part of. They are so, sometimes part of the main show, if not the focus of the main show. I just don't get it, boys and girls. I don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't get it. But hey, people wanted the cruiserweights back, but I was a little bit, but then the cruiserweights never really left. So, but yeah, 205 Live. I hope this match is decent, but I say Buddy Murphy will retain this championship. Next up is Ronda Rousey taking on the number one contender for the WWE World Women's Championship, Ruby Riott, and they gave this up, ladies and gentlemen, via tweet, which is hilarious, by the way. So they had think so little of Ruby Riott. Rousey wins in a complete squash of Ruby Riott, and then she, Charlotte Flair, will have a confrontation, and then Becky Lynch will show up. Stone Cold Becky will go in and do her little thing and be, and people will chant and chant and chant and chant and chant and do all the stuff. Then we get a triple threat, and then WrestleMania, we'll have a big little thing. Main event. Everyone's happy. Except for the people who are not. But anyway, moving on. We have the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line as the best tag team in the world, Miz and Shane McMahon, versus the Usos. Will the best tag team in the world escape the Uso Penitentiary? Maybe. They just won the belt, so maybe the Usos will win. Probably. I don't know. I mean, they do want to have Miz take on Shane McMahon, and because they want to do a heel turn. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I see Miz and Shane maybe winning via fluke, but who knows? They did it. But hey, I have that. Could be something interesting. I have Miz and Shane McMahon win and retain the championships, and maybe they're trying to make space for heavy machinery or something. Who knows? Anyway, next up is the Tag Team Elimination Chamber match for the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team titles. As Nia Jax and Tamina, which is now called the Samoan Slaughterhouse. Yeah, that is an interesting name. Takes on the Riot Squads, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, the Iconics versus Bayley and Sasha, the Boss and Hug Connection, Banks, Bayley and Sasha Banks, the Boss and Hug Connection, and Naomi and Carmella. I think this is gonna be a decent match. I think Sasha Banks, even though supposedly she's injured or something, I think she's going to somehow come back and. No, I haven't heard anything else here, but I think I would not be surprised that we are doing stuff here, and but yeah, who knows? I think there will be I just think it's going to be unexpected. I think maybe Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville could be I think that could be something. Who knows? I think it's going to be maybe I would maybe put money on the Riot Squad, maybe Nia Jax and Tamina, because they've been pushing Nia Jax, and have them chase. Maybe it would be Sasha Banks and Bayley, Naomi and Carmella. Who knows there? I think I'll put my money on the Samoan Slaughterhouse, Nia Jax and Tamina. I think they're going to win the inaugural champions. And then, personally, I see Sasha Banks and Bayley. When Sasha Banks is healthy, then maybe we'll have them have that WrestleMania moment with that belts. And then finally, the main event, which should be the main event, the WWE Championship match and the Elimination Chamber. As the new Daniel Bryan, at this point, I think this. I wonder how long this new Daniel Bryan will last. Again, I always made the joke at one time. This is gonna be like the new 52. It's gonna continue going for like 2 or 3 years. Because I'm getting already sick of this new Daniel Bryan. I'm just annoyed at this point. The new Daniel Bryan taking on Samoa Joe, the Viper Randy Orton, the charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy, the phenomenal one AJ Styles, and the last, but certainly not least, the one who was supposed to be Mustafa Ali. But since Mustafa Ali is hurt, we have a new opponent, the one and only Kofi Kingston. And let me tell you, Kofi Kingston really proved himself the previous night on a SmackDown, as there was a gauntlet match. He went over like 50 minutes in about 50 minutes to and such to basically get like a higher position in the Elimination Chamber. And to me, this is more impressive, a lot more impressive of than the long time that Seth Rollins was there, because that gauntlet match meant nothing and did nothing. I mean, they just said it was just a gauntlet match because this one had a consequence and such. And it was like, you felt like, man, Kofi's like, no, I've been here for 11 years. I need this. And then he beat Daniel Bryan. He beat Jeff Hardy. He beat Samoa Joe. Kofi Kingston kept going. And he almost beat Styles at some point. In that whole moment that he's waiting for 11 years, he kept fighting, and then he got it. He almost came close, but he lost. And it was just this great gutsy performance. And I hope that this will give him this, because honestly, Daniel Bryan as champion is just, I'm getting a little tired of this stuff. I would like to have him lose the belt, I would like him lose the title and have Kofi versus, have AJ versus Daniel Bryan versus, Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Winner gets the next shot at Kofi Kingston's title. Kofi Kingston, let him take on someone else. I think it'll be something, Kofi Kingston, maybe Joe, or it's something like that. A nice singles match, for the WWE Championship, something good. Because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm just a little sick of Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles fighting, but maybe that's it. Just drop AJ Styles, have him fight Randy Orton. Maybe Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania. Have Kofi Kingston retain and, really have that nice little moment and have him continue to have that nice title run for a while. Then have Daniel Bryan win it later or something, and then maybe start the ascension of the New Day. Who knows? That would be something really to go to. But then, I don't know. I want Kofi to win. A lot of people think he's going to win. But I want to say he wins. I want to say Kofi Kingston's going to win. But I don't think he is. I think Daniel Bryan's going to retain. And honestly, it's just going to be really just depressing. But yeah, Daniel Bryan's going to retain. He's going to keep his hemp-made belt. And I hate that because, again, we're going to probably have another AJ Styles championship run, which I'm just tired of. AJ Styles has got way too much spotlight. Let's him do on, but I would love it, truly love it, if it's Kofi Kingston who gets the championship and celebrates with the New Day. It will be just amazing, and it will be nice capping for Black History Month. Come on, WWE, that'd be nice. A nice black WWE champion. Instead of having the black folk basically be in WWE, just not even come close, but it'd be nice having a good babyface victory. It'd be nice, Come on, it'd actually be nice. And it's someone people really love and deserve because he already has won multiple belts. He is a Hall of Famer, but give him that one opportunity, him to win the WWE Championship. It'd be nice. It'd actually be nice. It would actually be something really shocking. Something the WWE has been lacking so much. You know what? Screw it. I'm picking Kofi Kingston to win the whole damn thing because why not? Put my heart on the line and see what's going to happen. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? But it'd be nice. It'd be just nice to see Kofi Kingston do the impossible and win the WWE Championship. And something there, but, who knows? Anyway, thank you. That's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, you can find me, Dukect, on download the show on iTunes. You can download the show here. Almost 70,000 downloads, man. Wow. I thought we were going to be doing by the mid-year. We're going to get 70,000 downloads, and I am so pumped for that. We are so close. We had 69,000 downloads. 70,000 is on its way. We're getting there. We're going to be awesome, and it's going to be great, and I can't wait for this to happen. So I am humbled, and every time, every download, every watch, everything. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for doing all this stuff. And remember, you can find the video version of this podcast on youtube.com/Dukect and on BitChute.com Dukect Lounge. Search that thing. And also video. You can find it on Manic Expression and also on Freaking Awesome Network. Anyway, that's it for me, Dukect. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.